Another day, another video. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we are watching The Big Bang Theory. This is the 15th episode of the first season. Hope you guys have been enjoying it so far. If you'd like to watch today's full episode, it is available for free in a link in the description below. Just click on it, put the password in and enjoy. Have to say, last two episodes, really did enjoy them. The time travel machine in the last episode was great. I like the fact that, you know, they pretended to fast forward in time. I thought that was my favourite part of the episode, to be honest. I thought it was really creative in the way that they obviously made the characters obviously portray the fast forward in time. I thought it was really good, and I just liked the whole episode in general, to be honest. I thought, like I said, the last two have worked really well. Leonard, he was nearly going to give up all his possessions. He no longer wanted to be a collectible, no longer wanted to take part, you know, in all of this science fiction stuff that they like doing, and cosplay and dressing up and buying, purchasing things, because obviously Penny come in, called them a nerd and told them to grow up, and it actually hit him deep in the heart, and he was thinking, yeah, do you know what? I have to do that. If I want to get somebody like Penny, I'm going to have to change who I am. I'm going to have to grow up and obviously move forward with my life and leave all this behind. Now, I like how his friends all stood by him, really. Maybe it's because he didn't want the old school collectibles to be destroyed and handed over to somebody else, but in the main, it was them standing by him and saying, don't change for anybody. Be yourself. This is you. And, you know, actually, you know, he was about to ask Penny out on a date before. Dude ran up the stairs. She started having a laugh with him before he went into her apartment. It kind of like clicked him back into reality and was like, look, yo, you know what I mean? Sack doing this, we'll go back inside. And, you know, he ended up keeping all of his stuff. So, I don't know. You know, every time he's kind of tried to ask Penny out, a guy's always come up in the way. I was saying last episode as well, I'd actually like to see more of these people that she's dating, because the more characters into the show, like I keep saying with Leslie, when he introduced, it's just good to have a big, vast array of people that we can always bring in and utilise. So, I'm excited to see where we go. Like I said, I thought the last two have been really good. Hopefully, we continue on that path. Thanks for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you do, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, let's jump into today's episode.
School of Pharmacology is looking for volunteers.
We are testing a new medication for social anxiety, panic attacks, agoraphobia, and obsessive compulsive disorder.
Come on.
Shh, hot girl at Sheldon's office.
Sheldon's office? She lost?
I don't think so. I followed her here from the parking lot.
Maybe she's his lawyer.
Oh, she's free to examine my briefs. I know, I'm disgusting. I should be punished. By her. Oh, look, I did it again.
Hey, buddy.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm working on a project that may take me up on the next space shuttle.
How can you be late? I wasn't expecting you at all.
Nobody ever expects me. Sometimes you just look and BAM! Howard Wallace.
So how do you two know each other?
Oh, he once spent 9 months with my legs wrapped around his head.
Excuse me?
She's my twin sister. She thinks she's funny.
Leonard, Howard, and I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Rajesh.
What brings you all the way from Texas?
Was it perhaps destiny? I think it was destiny.
My friend's getting married in Disneyland tomorrow night.
Destiny, thy name is Anaheim.
If the wedding's not until tomorrow, why don't you stay with us tonight?
Oh, I don't think so. Shelley doesn't like company. Even as a little boy, he'd send his imaginary friends home at the end of the day. Nice not to have to drive to Anaheim in rush hour.
And don't ever call me Shelley.
It's settled. You'll stay with us.
I'll walk you to your car. You're in structure 3, level C, right?
Hey, Leonard, you left your underwear in the dryer downstairs.
Those are not mine.
Really? They have your little name label in them.
Yeah, no, I do. I use those just to polish up my spearfishing equipment. Penny, this is Sheldon's twin sister, Missy. Missy, this is our neighbor, Penny.
Hi.
Wow, you don't look that much alike.
Can I get a hallelujah?
I've been accepted as a test subject for a new miracle drug to overcome pathological shyness.
Oh, good for you, Raj.
Yes, I'm very hopeful. Hello, Missy. Have you ever met a man from the exotic subcontinent of India?
Well, there's Dr. Patel at our church.
Ah, yes, Patel, good man.
Oh, Sheldon's sister is pretty cute.
I wasn't staring.
I didn't say you were. I just said she was cute.
If you like women who are tall, perfect.
Do you enjoy pajamas?
I guess.
We Indians invented them. You're welcome.
Missy, I'm gonna go get my nails done. Do you want to come?
God, yes. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, you two have to back off.
Why should I back off? You back off, dude.
Excuse me, this is my apartment and she's my roommate's sister.
Nobody can have my sister.
I'm ordering pizza online. Is everyone okay with pepperoni?
I'm a fancy Indian man. We invented pajamas. Hey, look at me. I don't have a foreskin.
You aware that your sister is an incredibly attractive woman?
She certainly has a symmetry and low body fat that Western culture deems desirable.
My point is that Kuthrapali and Wallowitz, they're hitting on your sister. You have to do something about it.
I don't understand. But yes, we shared a uterus for 9 months. But since then, we've pretty much gone our own separate ways.
Consider this. With your father gone, it is your responsibility to make sure that Missy chooses a suitable mate.
If someone wants to get at Missy's fallopian tubes, they'll have to go through me.
Well, that's just helped Leonard, though. Do you know what I mean? It's literally not helped him.
Neither of you are good enough for my sister.
Who are you to decide that?
He's the man of his family. You have to respect his wishes.
You're out too, by the way.
Say what?
What are you so happy about?
I'm not happy. It's the medication. I can't stop smiling.
His hand's going loopy all episode. You know what, right? Leonard, like, I wouldn't say I dislike him. That's not the word, but like, he grinds on me. I don't know. I think it's the way he talks and he twiddly sings and he looks up in the air. He kind of gets on my nerves a little bit, to be honest. If I was ranking the characters, I would rank Howard number 1. I'd probably put Sheldon as number 2 because he speaks more than Raj. But I actually feel like Raj is in the more comical scenario and scenes with Howard, but he doesn't speak enough. So I'd do it as Howard, Howard, Sheldon, Raj, and I'd put Leonard at the bottom. He actually does stress me out a bit.
Excuse me, but I think you're missing a big opportunity here.
How so?
Everybody knows genetic diversity produces the strongest offspring. Why not put a little mocha in the family latte?
Is it because I'm Jewish? Because I'd kill my rabbi with a pork chop to be with your sister.
It has nothing to do with religion. This has to do with the fact that you're a tiny, tiny man who still lives with his mother. Eat this cheese without farting and you can sleep with my sister.
Oh, really? Well, can I speak to you for a minute? Alone? I'm not even gonna ask why you're pimping me out for cheese. But since when do you care at all about who I sleep with?
Truthfully, I've never given it any thought, but it has been pointed out to me that you carry DNA of great potential. Another me. Perhaps even taller, smarter, and less prone to freckling. Sheldon 2.0, if you will.
My whole life dealing with the fact that my twin brother is, as Mom puts it, one of God's special little people. If you want to start acting like a brother who cares about me, then terrific. Bring it on. But you try one time and tell me who I should be sleeping with, and you and I are gonna go round and round the way we did when we were little.
You donate eggs. I will find an appropriate sperm donor for your eggs, have them fertilized and implanted in you. That way, everybody wins. Missy can date whoever she wants.
His t-shirt, anyway, I don't know if it's a reference to Tron Legacy, but like it's just making me want to watch it big time. You know, I don't know what if it's supposed to be a reference to that, but I keep looking at it and thinking, mate, I want to watch Tron tonight. But also, his bedroom needs a paint, man. It does. It looks like his walls should have been white, but now they're all creamy and stained. You know what I mean? Like, he needs a good old decoration in his bedroom. Like, every time you're talking and he stood near the door, I'm looking at all the patches on the wall and thinking, mate, he does need to spice that room up a bit.
Sheldon's sister is hiding at Penny's because we've all been hitting on her at the same time.
She's not hiding. She needed privacy to call her grandmother, who's apparently very sick. Oh, and then I believe she has to wash her hair.
We're gonna fight over Missy. Let's do it the right way. Ow, ow, ow! Take that! Oh, ow! You want some more?
Down!
Yeah! Natural selection at work.
I weep for humanity.
Hi, Leonard, what's up?
Well, since you're leaving tomorrow, I was wondering if you'd like to go to dinner with me.
It's so sweet. But no thanks.
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks. See ya.
I mean, that's the way it goes, though, doesn't it? Not everybody says yes all the time.
Hi, Howard.
The amazing Howard. Do you like magic?
Not really, no.
And you are in for a treat.
He's going through it anyway.
An ordinary cane.
Maybe she does Raj because he doesn't speak, but he actually has got a bit of confidence now, hasn't he?
Missy! Oh, honey, is your medication wearing off?
Well, hi, cutie pie. I was hoping you'd show up.
It does make me laugh, man.
Any news you want me to pass along to Mom?
Well, she might be interested to know that I've refocused my research from bosonic string theory to heterotic string theory.
I want you to know I'm very proud of you.
Really?
Yep. I'm always bragging to my friends about my brother, the rocket scientist.
You tell people I'm a rocket scientist?
Well, yeah.
I'm a theoretical physicist. Why don't you just tell them that I'm a toll taker at the Golden Gate Bridge?
The thing is, though, right? For him, obviously, he's got all these PhDs and he wants to flex it on everybody. But, like, let's be honest, to the general Joe public, like, saying that you work with rockets and you create them, that is cool. It is cool, isn't it? Like, as far as his job, if he was trying to explain it to a standard normal person, if he said, I'm a physicist, what's that? Do you know what I mean? Like, nobody's impressed. It's about that first impression, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're going to ask a girl out, or you're going to ask a guy out, do you know what I mean? Like, you want that first impression to be great. You want to look smart, you want to look clean, and you want to say the right things. It needs to be bang on perfect. You could just see there, you know, Raj just turned up to the door. She was kind of, like, interested in him. He made the bad impression, he left himself, he read the room, it didn't go well, see you later, alligator. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's all about them impressions. And, you know, even though he thinks a physicist is way better than a rocket engineer, or whatever you want to call it, do you know what I mean? Like, I, as a normal person, like, don't really technically fully understand what the physicists are. And if someone said to me there was that, and another person said, mate, I build rockets, I'd be like, yo, that's well cool. Do you know what I mean? It's the first impression. I actually feel like telling somebody that you build rockets or design them or whatever is well interesting. I think it'd be a great job as well. And I know that Howard was only building a shell, like in last episode or the one before. Do you know what I mean? When Sheldon went to go and help him, he was like, yeah, actually, it's just a shelf. But, like, it's just the fact that you could create one that actually works at that force. You know what I mean? It's mad, honestly. It's really interesting. Okay, that's going to wrap up today's episode. Thanks so much for checking out the channel today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. 3 episodes on the bounce that I found really, really entertaining, honestly. I laughed a couple of times this episode, and again, the team of Howard and Raj have been really good, honestly. They provide me with the most LOL moments, if you would to say that. Other moments, a smile of everybody else as well. I don't feel like Penny's been really massively used these last 3 episodes. This has been really interesting. You know, we're kind of focused on the guys and the gang, but we're talking about introducing people kind of into it. You know, I was saying at the start of the episode, maybe use Penny's a new date, so to speak, and bring it in like we do with Leslie, because the more the merrier. It's interesting to see. And then boom, today we had another character introduced. It wasn't that person, but it was Sheldon's sister, which is interesting because it's Mrs. LaRusso from obviously Cobra Kai. And you know, it was good to see. And again, I thought it was really, like, not strange or whatnot, but like, I'm surprised that all these guys don't actually know who she is and never seen her before. Like, this is the first time they've all ever met her, when I'm pretty sure that they've been friends with Sheldon for years. You know what I'm saying? So that was interesting to find out that he's got a twin as well. Hopefully we see more of her into it. And I like how they was all trying to, you know, ask her out and see who should be the person that sleeps with her, yet never considering the fact that she may not want to sleep with any of them. You know what I mean? There's 2 sides to every story. There's definitely 2 sides to coitus. They actually like to say it all the time, which I think even sounds way stranger than, you know, actually just saying what it is. But again, you know what I mean? There was a lot of laughs, a lot of smiles, and every time Raj actually speaks to the winner, I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I know we've only been playing this kind of like card, but what episode are we on now? 13, I think, or 15? I think we're on 15 for 15 episodes, but like, I'm into it now. So like, when he speaks, I'm like, oh, he's speaking to them. And I actually feel like we should play this for 280 episodes is quite a long time, but I probably would commit to it, to be honest, because it's not as if it's the first time we've seen him speak to people. He actually has it, and the way you could do it is like today's episode and the way he done it before, that he got drunk, and maybe he can start speaking to it once he finds a girl that he actually really likes and he starts dating her, and maybe she can then start helping him talk, get it out there, you know, converse with other women. Do you know what I mean? Like, but I actually feel like what we're doing with him right now is good, because it fits his character. Because you could play in it like the way we ended the episode. It was funny. I actually thought it was funny anyway, the noises that he was making, and the way he was probably the funniest in this episode, in the actions that he was doing, shaking his hand and all that. So I don't know, I just think that the way we've done the last 3 episodes have been really interesting. I've really enjoyed it, and obviously I just can't wait to conclude the rest of this season and go on and see what we offer in the future seasons and if more characters get introduced. So thanks for checking out today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please smash a like, really helps out. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys.